Hi, my name's Jan Sampick, and I wanted to talk to you just a minute about what it's like to spend a day, or even a half a day, or maybe even just a few moments with God. Spending time with God is one of those things that's really easy to access, in as much as God is with us all the time, no matter where we are and where we go. But sometimes we're so distracted by noises and all the information and technology that's around us that it's important to take some time intentionally each quarter, each week, whatever seems to work best for you, to spend time with the Lord. And it's really varied in how you do that. One of my favorite things to do is actually be out in nature. I connect with God as creator in a very deep way. So I will often just schedule some time on my calendar, and it's important for me because I have to be intentional, and I think we all do. Our calendars can fill up. So taking time and just marking that space on our calendars to say, we're just going to go spend some time basically with ourselves and the Lord is the only way it's going to happen. And in that time, what it looks like is as individual as we are. Some people that are nature lovers like myself might find going on a great walk, going to a park, going to a hike. If you can actually schedule a getaway to the mountains or the beach, those are great places where you can actually connect with the creator of all things. If you're someone that's particularly visual, one of the best things I think to do is schedule some time to go to an art museum. We've got great museums here in the Fort Worth area, even down in the Meadows Art Museum down at SMU, where you can go and just at your leisure, take some time to go and observe some great works of art. And the great thing in doing that is to look and find which piece seems to actually call to you or pull you in, and spend some time seeing if you can find yourself in that work of art. It's also a great question to ask yourself even in nature. Where do I fit into the grand scheme of things? Where do I fit into what the Creator has created? Who am I? Who did He create me to be? In those moments and spending time with God, it's great also to have a device, if it's not distracting, to give you some background music, perhaps some instrumental music that's soft, or it could be music that has lyrics, as long as they're ones that cause you to stop and ponder and not are just distractful or too busy. The purpose of this time is really to create a space of solitude with you and the Lord, and anything that's too busy or too informative or takes us to a spot where we overthink or get pulled into our world or culture or problems or things we want to solve or do, those are things that kind of take us away from just sitting and being still with God. The soul is kind of like a wild animal. It hides, and it only comes out when it's safe. So if you can find a time that you set aside to be with God and with yourself, the soul typically will surface, oftentimes in questions, in wonderings or ponderings, maybe just in connecting with the beauty. Sunsets, sunrises are also some of my favorites. So I hope that you can find time on your calendar, actually make time on your calendar to spend some time with the one who created you, the one that knows you best and loves you most.